Hello everybody, today I'm at Spirit Ford taking a look at this 2025 Ford F250 Lariat 4x4. This guy has the standard output 6.7 liter power stroke diesel, 10-speed automatic transmission, and is in the glacier gray exterior color. Starting off up front, you're going to have your signature style C-channel LED accent lights, reflector style LED headlights with fog lights. Chrome package is included on this guy. Parking sensors are integrated into the bottom portion of the bumper. This guy does have an engine block heater. 360-degree camera system, so your front-facing camera is going to be right underneath your Ford logo. Super Duty is stamped into the hood, and I'm really hoping it comes through for you on camera about how beautiful the flake is in this glacier gray exterior color. Coming around to the wheel and tire setup, it looks like we have a Bridgestone Dueler all-terrain tire, and that's a 275/70 R18 on a machine and kind of carbonized gray Lariat style wheel. Your locking hub is going to be right there as well. Behind that we have some splash guards and power deployable cab length running boards. Your standard output 6.7 liter power stroke badge is going to be right here. You can tell the difference between the high output and the standard output because the standard output is going to be in this black or almost carbonized gray color, while the high output is going to be all red. Your Lariat F250 badging is going to be right here on the quarter panel. Gloss black mirror cap. Blind spot monitoring is included. Mirror mounted camera is going to be right there. Color match door handles. This guy also has the passive entry system, so as long as you have the key fob on you, you can lock and unlock the vehicle from the driver or passenger side door. Working our way to the back, on the bedside, we have your bedside step, which makes getting into the front portion of the bed very easy. 4x4 badging is going to be on the bedside. Incandescent and LED tail lamps are going to be out back. Beautiful, beautiful rear end of this vehicle. Chrome bumper with your cutouts for your bumper steps. Parking sensors integrated into the middle and lower portion of the bumper. 7-pin and 4-pin trailer connectors. Super Duty is going to be stamped into the tailgate. Backup camera, LED puddle light for connecting a trailer in low light conditions. These steps also have a little grab handle right here, which makes getting in and out of the bed very easy. Coming around to the driver's side, we have your diesel and DEF fill port. Up top above the power sliding window, you're also going to have your third brake light as well as your cargo camera. Beautiful, beautiful looking truck. And the Lariats, in my opinion, are some of the best bang for your buck. You're definitely getting a bunch more creature comforts than you would on an XLT, even well equipped. And you're not quite spending that Platinum or King Ranch money quite yet. Let's take a closer look at the interior. Like I said in the exterior, there is a bunch of features on this truck, so I will try and go through it as quickly and concisely as possible. So starting over on the driver's side, we have this really nice soft leather and this kind of rubbery feeling trim. It's not quite like the plastic on the XLTs. It's definitely a higher quality, almost like a marine grade vinyl, it feels like. Window controls right here, mirror controls with power telescoping trailer tow mirrors, unlock and lock button, as well as your 3-seat memory. Right over here we have your cargo lamp illumination button, tailgate release, push it twice, rotary dial selector for the exterior lighting of the vehicle, as well as the dimmer switch for your instrument cluster. To the right of that we have your front facing mirror LEDs. This is the driver's side, this is the passenger side. Underneath that you have your electronic parking brake and your power adjustable foot pedal buttons. Coming up top to the dash, we have a nice leather and plastic mixed dash. Heads-up display is going to be right here, projected right onto the windshield right there, as you can see. B&O Premium Audio Group is included on this guy, and we have a nice size storage tray right here. Coming down to the instrument cluster, we have a beautiful, beautiful digital instrument cluster. I love that the automotive industry has moved in this direction. Shifter with manual plus minus. If you're getting a truck, definitely have to have the steering column shifter. This is definitely where it belongs in my opinion. Coming back to the steering wheel, we have a very nice leather wrap steering wheel. It's actually extremely soft for this level of trim. This is something that I would expect more on like a King Ranch or a Platinum. Beautiful stitching as well. Very, very minimal bolsters at 10 and 2. On the left side of the steering wheel, we have all the cruise control buttons as well as your gap adjustment for your adaptive cruise control and your lane keep assist buttons. Steering wheel mounted audio controls. Over on this side we have the controls for the center instrument cluster, as well as some more steering wheel mounted audio controls. Push button start. Above the touchscreen display we have your exhaust brake. This guy has two modes. The first one is full and the second one is auto. Full, I believe, tries to slow you down to a certain speed, and then auto will keep you at a certain speed within the RPM range, I believe. Coming down to the instrument or the touchscreen display, very, very responsive, very high quality. Wireless CarPlay, wireless Android Auto, 4G LTE connection. New for 2024 and beyond is you can actually get full screen Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which is a huge game changer in my opinion. We have got the card system right now, so we have audio here, navigation over here. Just tap on it and they flip, which is pretty cool. Tons of features and different apps you can control on here. This guy does have the Pro Power on board, it looks like, as well. Right to the left of that, we have your Pro Trailer Backup Assist. Under that, you have your integrated trailer brake controller. And then below that, your push button transfer case, 2 high, 4 low, and then your locking rear diff. That stays locked up until, I believe, 15 or 20 miles an hour. This is your drive mode dial. When you turn it, you'll get a different animation on the instrument cluster, which is pretty cool. My personal favorite is the off-road or the tow haul mode. It gives you kind of like a feel very similar to like the Ford Mustang, which is pretty cool. You got your tachometer over there, pretty cool. And then when you change it on the heads-up display, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it also changes it as well too, which is pretty sweet. And it displays your turn signal indicator up there, in addition to whatever else you got going on up there. Physical buttons for the audio, as well as your 360-degree camera system. Below that is your dual zone climate control with ventilated and heated seats. Heated steering wheel button is going to be right there for the driver. Push on this bar right here, and that gives us access to a wireless charging mat as well as two USBs. One is a USB Type-C. I really like too that they give you a deep storage compartment right in front, and then we have this nice storage slot right here, which has 3 cutouts. So you can actually take your charger cord, fish it through the bottom like that, and then have your phone stand up vertical so you can see notifications or whatever, glance down if you need to. Very, very nice. 2 cup holders right here, storage compartment here. If you need more cup holders, slide that bad boy over. Boom, now you got 4. I love, love, love that in the Super Duty. I really wish the F-150 had that option as well. Coming back to the center armrest, we have a removable storage compartment, chain storage and business card holder. It is LED lit, and it looks like there's 2 USB Type-Cs down in there, and then you got a cutout for cord management right here. Very nice appointed seats in this Lariat. The passenger has 2 power ports. One is a 12-volt outlet right here. The other one is 120-volt right there. It also has 2 glove boxes. The first one's accessed by pushing this button underneath the air conditioning vent. And then the second one's going to be right here. Coming up top to the vanity, LED lit vanity for your passenger, as well as your driver. And the driver vanity has a 3-door universal garage remote. You also have 6 auxiliary upfitter switches. I love that they're actually switches, and I love where they're located. They are on. You get a little amber light in there indicating that they are on. We have glasses storage, power sliding rear window button, and then your LED dome map light master controls, and then your auto dimming rear view mirror. Now, most of these trucks, when they're ordered, are ordered with the massive twin pane sunroof for whatever reason. I don't know if people just want them by default or what, but I'm really, really glad that this one does not have that. Even with the twin pane sunroof, I have a decent amount of headroom, but without, I mean, you can see they push the headliner up as much as they possibly can, and I don't have to worry about me hitting my head on the ceiling. Now, I am only 5'11", on a good day, depending on what direction the wind's blowing. But that being said, it's still nice to be able to sit up a little bit higher in my seat to have a little bit more command seating of the road and not have to worry about hitting my head on the headliner. Let's take a look at the back seats and see how much legroom we have. So getting in the back seat is real easy with these drop-down running boards. They do drop down significantly farther than the regular running boards. Those ones actually have a bracket where they drop down a decent amount, but these ones by far drop down the most. And then there's really, really slim, low-profile ones that drop down almost not at all. But it's really easy because you have the running board, Then you have the grab handle on the B-pillar, and you can go up and in. Before I get in, I do want to point out there is some under seat storage, so you can keep things tucked away from prying eyes. Tons and tons of legroom back here. Again, 5'11", maybe. It's insane how much room I have. Storage in the form of pouches behind both driver and passenger seats. 2 cup holders right here. Heated captain's chairs, 2 USB Type-C outlets, as well as a 120 volt, 20 amp outlet right there. This center seat does have a fold down armrest / cup holder. And again, because there is no twin pane sunroof, the headroom back here is probably best in class. I mean, I definitely have a bunch of headroom, and you can see where they kind of arced it up even more for you. LED dome map lights and hanger hooks integrated into the outermost portion of the headliner. And then there is just an insane amount of storage in this guy. Storage here, storage all down in there. Very, very comfortable. These seats in this Lariat are very, very nice. Like I said, this is probably one of the best bangs for your buck. Let's take a look at the bed real quick. All right, so there's a couple ways to lower the tailgate on this guy. The first way is with the key fob. Second way is with the button to the left of the steering wheel. You push that button twice and it'll lower. And the third way is the more traditional way. You come up to it, push the button, and it should automatically come down for you. Looks like we have a spray-in bed liner from the factory on this guy. 4 tie-down points, 1 in each of the 4 corners, with 4 more optional with the Ford cleat system. LED bed lighting. You also have your 7-pin trailer connector right here because this guy has the 5th wheel gooseneck prep package. Coming back to the tailgate itself, you have another tie-down point on both sides that also doubles as a bottle opener. Then you also have centimeter and inch markings right here, and then your tailgate step. Now, even though this has the tailgate step in it, it is still relatively easy to close. I got 3 fingers on it, and I can easily slam it shut. Let's take a quick look now at the towing and payload sticker. So here's the towing and payload sticker for this guy. Keep in mind, it is a crew cab. It does have a decent amount of options. General rule of thumb is the more options and packages you have, the less towing and payload you'll get. Let's take a quick look now at that Monroney. So here's the Monroney on this guy. Again, it's a 2025 F250 crew cab Lariat with a 6.7 power stroke and 10-speed automatic transmission. Glacier gray is the exterior color. Standard equipment's going to be right here for a base price of $64,740. Optional equipment's going to be right here for a total MSRP of $89,230. There are some of your options right there. Most notably, we have $10,495 for the standard output 6.7 power stroke, as well as some other miscellaneous packages as well. Because this is a heavy-duty vehicle, it is not applicable to the EPA fuel economy estimates. So there you have it, the 2025 Ford F250 Lariat 4x4. Like I said, this is probably, in my opinion, the best bang for your buck with Ford right now. If you can get a little bit more money to put towards a truck over an XLT, the amount of features are going to be absolutely insane. Just for me personally, the ventilated seats, after having a truck with ventilated seats, the ventilated seats is a must. I love that this doesn't have the twin pane sunroof. I love that it still has the heads-up display, premium leather seats. This thing is just, in my opinion, the best way to go. The XLT trim is their volume trim, so it's understandable. It's what everybody gets when they lease a truck. But I think personally the Lariat is by far the best value. If you're interested in this truck specifically, or any of the 2025, 2026 Ford lineup, I will be posting all the contact info in the description below. Let Cheryle know you saw the video, and she'll be more than happy to go over all the discounts, rebates, and incentives you qualify for. If you enjoyed the video, please consider giving me a like and share. And if you want to keep up to date with more vehicle walkthroughs, be sure to subscribe to the channel, and please also check the affiliate links in the description below. Like always, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.